Welcome to the Bunny Cafe. Here we foster bunnies that are looking for homes. I'd always loved rabbits throughout my life. My decor has lots of rabbits in it inside. I've just always wanted a rabbit. Then I realized that my space out here could really work well as a place for people who are interested to come and get to know what rabbits are like, how to take care of them, what kind of space we need, what do we feed them, how do we clean up after them, how do we keep them healthy. I've always wanted a real bunny cafe. I wanted people to want to come, obviously, and spend time here, knowing that the more time I could get people to spend, the more acclimated they would be to humans, and the better likelihood that they would get chosen. About 3 years ago, knew I wanted a house bun and just never got around to doing it, and then at one point just thought, like, what am I waiting for? Put my name in with a couple of breeders and got a phone call. I didn't know that you weren't supposed to do that there were buns in need. So my first bunny was a Holland Loft that I got from a breeder as a baby, Fiona. So this is Zeppy. He is a Netherland dwarf. They're the smallest of rabbits. You see his little ears? I gave it to myself for my birthday without my husband knowing. And I knew nothing, but I thought, how hard can this be? And in fact, it was pretty easy. She was part of the family, but then she kind of went crazy. She started being really obnoxious. And on the internet, it was during the pandemic, and looking, and I find Lori. Lori Mills is the founder, owner of Tribbles Rabbit Rescue. Lori's been doing this over 15 years. Her days and nights consist of answering the call of dumped, abandoned, hurt rabbits. Here's this person I never knew, took all this time and said, did they tell you you needed to get your rabbit spayed? That started my education with rabbits, and it was all Lori, just taking so much time with me. So that's Rory and Charlotte, a great bonded pair, both lion heads. I'm like, how can I ever thank you? And she said, yeah, I could really use some help. Would you foster a rabbit? And I'm like, sure, this is easy, of course. I'd be happy to. She called another time and I was like, sure, what's another one? And at that point they were in my middle bedroom. But it's grown so much because there's such a need. These two are Moira and Alexis, mother-daughter, very, very frightened. I would love to see someone who's up for a little bit of a challenge. They're sweet as can be. I knew she needed more help, so then I just thought I had this space. I thought it might be would work for this, and I could take more. And that's kind of how it all started. This is Charles and Bun Bun, the oldest residents here. Charles is deaf, he's a lop-eared. We just wanted a space that hopefully would entice people to come and see that it can be fun, and this is what you need in your house, a pen, and hopefully you'll let them free roam and get exercise every day, and that's all it takes. That's Miss Scarlett. Once she got her husband, she's happy as can be. It's not a petting zoo. It isn't, but we're really looking for people who are thinking about bringing a rabbit into their home. And this, of course, is Boo, who just got a haircut. They're very smart. I can call them, they come to their name. Some love to sit on the lap. They're very, very curious. Mostly they just need a home.